normally associated with the accused person.
Sorry?
This is a place.
It's the way the courts are made. So, here we don't deal with the accused. Here these are civil courts.
Very much.
So we are not in a criminal court, so no one is here. We will proceed the way the courts were structured.
Much obliged.
I swear in the name of the Almighty God.
I swear in the name of the Almighty God
That the evidence I shall give.
That the evidence I shall give.
Touching on the matter in question.
Touching on the matter in question.
Shall be the truth.
Shall be the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
Nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. Please introduce yourself to the court.
Your Honor, Douglas Kanja Kirocho, the Inspector General of the National Police Service.
Did you say Kirojo?
Douglas Kanja Kirocho.
Is it J or CH?
Kirocho.
CH.
And please confirm to court the position you hold in the National Police Service.
Your Honor, I'm the Inspector General of the National Police Service.
Thank you. Bonaiji, you are here because of, or in furtherance of certain orders that were made by this court on the 8th of this month. What would you like to tell the court, Bonaiji, in respect of those orders?
Your Honor, I'm appearing before this honorable court pursuant to a court order that directed I do appear to give an account of the 3 persons who were reported missing from Earth River at the Murorogo townships.
Do you have anything else? Any further?
Of the missing that we have now were made at Earth River, at the Murorogo police stations as follows. At Earth River police station, at the OB number 23 stroke 21 stroke 12 of 2024. B, there is Murorogo police station at the OB number 43 stroke 25 43 stroke 25 stroke 12 stroke 2024.
Yes.
When that information was made in those two police stations, I directed the Directorate of Criminal Investigations to commence investigations and the lead investigator, Mr. Paul Wachira, who is an Assistant Inspector General
Under the lead of?
under the lead investigator, Mr. Paul Wachira, who is an Assistant Inspector General, is here before the court to give a progress report on the status of the investigations. The other thing, Your Honor, I would like to add is that I'm a law-abiding citizen. Who respects our courts and the orders issued at any given time. Thank you, Your Honor.
Just one last clarification, Bonaiji. Because it is important, I'd like you to confirm whether or not the subjects of the habeas corpus are in police custody.
Your Honor, we have none of the subject. I want to confirm before this court that we have none of them.
Thank you very much. Your Lordship, unless you require any clarifications, that is the first respondent's response to your orders of the 8th and the 13th of this month.
Does anyone want to ask a question? We start from your end because you're on the same side.
My Lord, on behalf of the CS for Interior,
You have a question.
we don't have, I only want to say that we have no questions because the Inspector General has said which technical person was assigned that job to do. That is the investigating officer who is in court. That's all, Lord.
Mr. Church, I still don't know your position, so I'll go to Mr. Kuriath.
No, Lord, I actually have.
The petitioners who want to ask a question?
Yes, my lord. We have only 2 questions. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you.
Thank you for coming. One is the second to fourth petitioners. They were abducted on the 16th of December, and we are now in January the 24th. Don't you think that the investigations are taking at
My Lord, the council seeks an opinion seeks an opinion. It is not a question as to fact. He seeks an opinion, which he should take the opportunity to lay a basis for. When he says it is taking too long, what does he mean? And the Inspector General...
He agrees their investigations are ongoing.
And the Inspector General has stated...
Mr. Nyamodi, he agrees investigations are going on.
Yes.
And I agree with you, he seeks an opinion, which we don't allow.
Most obliged.
I would remind you that he's come with someone else. He's about, he has actually handed over to him to tell us more.
Yes.
Either you are listening or you are not. You are. Ask another question. Please relax. She wanted him.
Yes.
Yes, he's here.
Yes. Under Article 2.
He doesn't have the constitution.
Yes. Okay.
Please.
You are in charge of the police service and you exercise independent control. Are you aware that there are a rising number of abductions? I'm telling you that. And the steps that have been taken going forward to ensure that the families...
It's not sufficient.
My Lord, that again is a fishing expedition. The Inspector General of Police is before you this morning or this afternoon in furtherance of certain habeas corpus orders.
Let him ask. I will determine whether he should answer or not.
I'm most obliged.
Mr. Kanja, the question is that if these people are not in police custody, then can Kenyans feel safe? No. Under your reign?
My Lord, again, my learned colleague seeks to cast aspersions as to the ability of the Inspector General of Police.
Mr. Nyamodi, if I look at it...
Do I sit or should he sit, my Lord?
Wait. I'm trying to let things flow. Because this officer is not here for the whole day. So, he's asking whether the people should feel safe. What do you assure the people? Answer that question.
Your Honor, thank you very much for that question. I want to let the people of Kenya know that they are safe. We have just come out of the festive season, and through the entire season, all the people who are here, they enjoyed the Christmas festivities and many other holidays that were there, because this country is safe. So I want to assure you that we are safe.
Thank you, my Lord. Yeah. We will leave the other questions for the other witness that's being brought. Who is in charge of investigations?
Thank you. I will not ask you a question because I don't want to do the party's case.
Can you step down?
Yes.
Can we put the second respondent on the stand, my Lord?
My Lord, I am Mohammed Ibrahim Amin.
Mohammed Ibrahim?
Amin.
Mohammed is double M or single M?
Single M, my Lord. And I'm currently the Directorate of Criminal investigations, my
Lord. Amin, you're here pursuant to orders of habeas corpus issued by this court on the 8th of January this year. What would you like to tell the court in respect of those orders?
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, it is true that I'm appearing before this honorable court pursuant to a court order that actually directed me to appear and give an account of the following persons, my Lord, who were reported missing from Other River and Mololongo townships, my Lord. The said persons are as follows, my Lord. Justus Mutuma Musimi, who happens to be the second petitioner, my Lord. Martin Mwao, third petitioner, my Lord. Karani Mwema, the fourth petitioner, my Lord. And Stephen Kafingu, the fifth petitioner, my Lord.
Okay, the fifth petitioner was removed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you don't have to refer to him.
Thanks, my Lord. I further wish to confirm, my Lord, that indeed the reports of missing persons were made at Other River and Mulolongo police stations. Other River police station, that is OB number 23 of 21st December 2024. Mulolongo is OB number 43 of 25 December 2024. And again, Mulolongo police station and the OB number 47 of 26 of December 2024. Upon receipt of this missing persons report, my Lord, I wish to confirm that I was given clear instructions by the Inspector General of National Police Service, to whom I am responsible for the efficient and effective command of the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, to make sure that expeditious investigations are instituted in relation to all the missing person reports. Pursuant to that directive by my Inspector General, my Lord, I instructed my Deputy Director Investigations, Mr. Paul Wachira, my Lord, who is an Assistant Inspector General, to take over the conduct of those cases, ensure that the reports are conclusively investigated, and the resultant duplicate files forwarded to the ODPP for further directions. My Lord. My Lord, I wish to confirm that the investigations are still ongoing, and at an appropriate time, the files will be forwarded to the ODPP, complete with our findings and recommendations. Finally, I wish to state, my Lord, that the missing persons are not under the custody of the National Police Service. We have not arrested them, and they are not under our custody. Under the circumstances, my Lord, we can neither produce their bodies pursuant to the writ of habeas corpus, nor can we formally prefer any charges against them. I submit, my Lord.
Thank you very much.
The last word was you cannot?
We cannot prefer any charges against them in view of the fact that they are not under our custody, my Lord. The Constitution, my Lord, is very clear. Any persons arrested by officers of the National Police Service must be arraigned before a court of competent jurisdiction within 24 hours. And we are very much alive to that provision of the Constitution, my Lord. Finally, my Lord, we'll give her an opportunity. The lead investigating officer, Mr. Wachira, is present in court, and he can update the court on the current status of the investigations. Thank you.
Manon, that is all from the second respondent.
We go in the same order. Mr. Oman, any question?
Thank you very much, my Lord. I have one question to Mr. Amin, the DCI. What can you comment on the allegations that some of the people were released? What is the procedure of release of anybody in police custody for the benefit of the court?
Sorry?
I'm asking the DCI. The petition says some of them were released. The DCI said they have nobody in custody. So I wanted the DCI to enlighten us the procedure of somebody being released.
I don't see, he has not told us anybody has been released. The petition does not say these people have been released. Are you asking a general question?
It's a general question so that the DCI confirms that nobody has ever been released from police custody. Because they were not in the police custody at any one time. Therefore, they could not be released.
Mr. Omari, I have specific people here. We do not want to ask a question for the whole world. Yes. I want us to remain here.
Much obliged.
Beyond here, no.
All right. The DCI said they don't have them, so they can't.
So you have no
released.
question?
I have no question for that.
So we go to Mr. Korea.
My Lord, again, I have no question for the director of criminal investigation.
So who takes the issue on the part of the petitioners?
My Lord, I have a few questions.
Give us your name.
My name is Ukele. Good afternoon, Mr. Amin.
Good afternoon, Mr. Okele.
I have very few questions for you. You agree that there are abductions ongoing in the country?
Proceed.
Yes, it's a question I've asked.
My Lord, again, perhaps he can vector his question into the order of habeas corpus that your Lordship has issued.
My Lord, the moment if he answers the question, I'll be able to guide the court where I'm headed.
That's a general question. You need. I said let's
Focus.
Yes, my Lord.
remain in this petition.
Thank you. You have confirmed to the court that indeed there are reports of missing persons being reported in Lolongo police station.
True, my Lord.
And these missing persons were abducted.
Just a minute. And I want us to be specific.
Yes, my Lord.
It's not, again, a general question. I have only 3 people here. So ask a question in relation to the 3 people.
Yes. Thank you. You've confirmed that there is a report of missing persons of the number 23, 21, 12 of 2024 reported at the River Police Station?
My Lord, and to be more specific,
Yes.
I've confirmed a report relating to Justice Mutuma Musini, Martin Moao, and Kanja.
Thank you. And you confirmed that they are not within the custody of the police?
I've said that very, very succinctly.
And you also confirmed that you were given instructions to investigate?
Absolutely.
My question is, when were these instructions given?
Immediately the missing person report was made.
Which was on last year, December?
Correct.
And you also stated that you are bound by expeditious investigations?
Correct, although the word expeditious is subjective.
Thank you. So, how long do you need? Because I believe the certainty of the period of investigation would allow the families to have a prospective date upon which they would be expecting something out of the public servants.
My Lord, the Constitution, which my learned colleagues have quoted extensively, provides that the mandate to investigate criminal offences is clearly vested in the National Police Service. And the command of the police service is vested in the Inspector General of Police. To ask for a time frame for an investigation is, with tremendous respect, to seek to circumscribe or to direct that investigation.
I think he can wait, Counsel. Let's not make it an argument. He can answer that question to the best of his ability.
Thank you. How long do you expect at least a response from the police?
Your Lord, when it comes to matters of criminal investigations, they are not time-bound. If I am investigating a case of murder, I will not be able to tell you that within this particular period of time, I would be able to apprehend the murderers. It all depends on how the investigation progresses and the gravity and complexity of the subject matter and the investigation.
Thank you. Mr. Director, there are known or unknown elements for understanding undertaking these abductions.
Sorry?
The people under their instructions were undertaking or conducting these abductions. That is the question that I
My Lord, you have found that the abductions were, that the petition alleges that the abductions were conducted by police officers. You have found once, and you restated it when I sought a stay on Friday. I believe that finding of fact has been made. For counsel to ask a question about clandestine, then it takes it away from police officers and the habeas. Let me finish my objection. It then takes it, because police officers are police officers. They cannot be clandestine people again, because he is then changing the position that they have taken, and he's changing the factual basis upon which these orders of habeas corpus are made. He has stated, and your lordship was at pains to point out, that you are persuaded that the petition alleges that the abductions are by police officers.
Mr. Do not take it to the court. We were not at pains. The petition says. So the only point I agree is we cannot take it to clandestine. But the petition, the affidavit says they were. So let's leave it at that, because you can only ask a question. And remember, the officer has said he was directed, and he directed. Okay? He delegated. So there is someone who is supposed to come and tell you how far, unless you don't want him. He will be happy if you don't want him.
My question, the very last question will be, there will be no abductions to confirm going forward.
No, let's not go there.
It's actually tied to the question about the safety of the citizens going forward.
You see, you know, counsel, this officer is here pursuant to directions of the court to answer specific issues. If we want the general issue, I don't want to use that word, because that word does not exist either in law or in the Constitution. So let's use the language. We are in court. Let's use the language the law gives us to use. That the language belongs to these people.
Thank you. I was just checking.
So, no. If you want us to use the language they use, we use it, but not here. Because how can I record abduction? Because the law doesn't know anything about that. So restrict yourself to 3 people and not to generality. Those people are missing. So if you want us to go to generalities, then we are not dealing with what has brought us here.
Thank you, my lord, for the directions. I believe that.
And I thought you knew that.
I knew that, my lord.
So why are you taking us the way you are taking us?
It was a guarantee of safety that the very same question that the IG responded to. There will be no question from me, Mr. Amin.
Thank you.
That's all?
That's all, my lord.
Thank you, Director.
Thank you, Master.
My Lord, are we now, is the court able to excuse the first and second respondent?
They hand over to us. They may want to hear what he says.
Maybe it can be recorded that they can leave at their pleasure.